Alright, y'all, so we all can agree that we all love comics and we all love anime. And we all love seeing, our favorite protagonists, our heroes, go out there, kick some ass, and do damage to anybody who steps in front of them, right? But we ever just sit back and just wonder, what about, the life of the civilian, you feel me? So today's video, I'm gonna ask y'all, what is the worst job to have in comics/anime? Because I promise you right now, there is a lot of ass jobs there that nobody even thinks about, you feel me? So, with that being said, let's get it. Starting off, let's just say this right now. Being a police in any type of scenario, whether it's an anime or, comics, it just seems like the most redundant job in the world. Yes, I know, they still gotta do day-to-day, crime and get out, not do it, but, solve day-to-day crime and shit like that. But at some point, it gets to a point. You feel me? It really does get to a point. So, if I live in Gotham and I'm literally working with Batman, do I really even gotta go out there? You feel me? Even being a cop and being in Gotham, I gotta work with crooked ass cops to start with there. Two, I'm working in the probably worst city in comics known to man. There's crime literally happening every single fucking second, and I'm always just out there on patrol, knowing that I could get smoked by the Joker, Scarecrow, Bane, Ivy, Penguin, anybody out there. And then I don't know, bro, then you just gotta run into some bullshit if Batman is there too. I'm like, nah, being a cop there is crazy. And then it probably gets worse in Marvel, you feel me? Because you probably think you got this shit under control, right? Especially if you live in New York, fucking Marvel. Absolutely not. Because you never know what the hell's gonna pop off. You either see Spidey running around, flying around, just, swinging around, just chasing after somebody, and you're just trying to get a robber, and then he swoops in and just take the whole shit and then cause major damage. You're just well, what was the point of me being here? Or God forbid, in the MCU, right? Where the alien invasion was happening, and you see a Star Spangled Banner bastard walk up on you or jump on a car in front of you with a shield talking about something, yo, you gotta do this, get out of here, giving me directions. Yo, my boy, I'm the cop here, and then immediately prove me why the fuck he's wearing this shit and I'm wearing the cop uniform.
I need men in those buildings. Lead the people down and away from the street.
Being a cop is stupid in this scenario, bro. I get it. Daily crime, I get it. I still gotta solve this shit. But you never know. You quite literally never know. You have to be on guard 24/7 to deal with any superpower bastard, let alone is an anime or comics. You just in a lose-lose situation. There's no way in hell I would like to be a fucking cop in comics or anime, let alone in real life. But yeah. Couldn't do it. Next I want to say is the military. Hey, as a vet myself, you feel me? I've seen some crazy shit on deployments and all that stuff like that, but I will probably feel a lot worse in comics, let alone because I don't really be seeing military and anime. At least they're somewhat useful. You get put in a lot of shit situations, i.e. the same military shit. But in comics, you look useless. Legitimately, you are useless in the eyes of the people. You're probably literally a tier below fucking cops. It's heroes, cops, then you. You know why? Because at least cops, you can actually handle some shit on the ground while the heroes are doing their thing. When it's a bigger stage or whatever, something like that, what are we gonna do? What is legit the military gonna do? You can watch the Captain America shit, right? I was in the Navy, and they sent out there all those carriers and everything to the Indian Ocean, whatever, to see that, celestial that was coming out of the damn Earth and anything like that, just so we can help Captain America go out there and try to get this animated and shit like that. No, what am I gonna do? What am I going to do? Again, anything that pops up, we're gonna say, call the National Guard, yo, call the military. What are we gonna do? We clearly don't have the damn capability, the technology, anything that can go against a power enhanced human, let alone a demon or an alien or something like that. What the hell am I here for? Call the Navy. We can't do nothing. Call the Air Force. What are they gonna do? They got their own superpower, nigga. They got fucking Brody. They got Captain America. What are we doing? No. I promise you this right now. Me being what's it called? When I was in the military now, I was at least we can contribute to some shit, right? Whatever. But if you put me in that scenario in the comics, I would have got out way earlier than I did now. You feel me? There was no point. As soon as I seen Falcon fly right past me, or I see Captain America jump out of a helicarrier, or what's it called? One of those jets straight to the ground, talking about some, yeah, don't really need y'all. Y'all can just be backup or just catch up when you can. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I would hate to be the nigga of the squad. What is it? The Howling Commandos for Captain America when he was in World War I or World War II, whatever. Yeah, that was dumb. I've seen a jacked up, powered, linebacker nigga with a shield and a gun going to work. What am I here for? He got this shit clearly in the bag. Or, if they ask for support for the Avengers, what am I gonna do? Or the Justice League, what am I gonna do? It's literally stupid. I would never, and I mean quite literally never, ever be in the military then. That'd be so dumb, bro. Look at Captain Atom in the Justice League. Nigga, we got that and he's still attached to the military? That. Nobody's giving me order. Like, I wouldn't try to give him an order, even though I was like his superior. That nigga could kill me. Yeah, no, I'm good. Being in the military and comics, nah, that's dumb. That's dumb as hell. All right, sticking with comics, I could not imagine working at Wayne Tech Enterprise, let alone being Bruce Wayne's fucking personal assistant, even if he had one. Because one, I would just be like, yo, this man is never here. I mean, quite literally never. I would question it every day, like, yo, why you never at work? Ken Lu should just be the boss at this damn point. 3, why are there like kids just like randomly popping in here? Like, you have 4 sons that nobody fucking knows about, but somehow they have access to like more access than us employees and shit like that. Or yo, could you be like, imagine you being the janitor one day, right? And Robin's like sprinting through Wayne Enterprise, going through max security and shit like that. He's like, what the how did he, dog? There'd be so many like red flags and questions I'd be asking, like, what are we here for? Why am I even working here? Like, Jesus Christ, every time some shit pops off, Bruce ain't never here. Random shit that's always happening. Yeah, no. Working for Bruce Wayne probably has to be one of the worst, or I don't know, depending on that check, because they still show up every single day. So maybe it's not that bad, but in terms of just like actually trying to get work done, or then just see some random shit pop off, like random people just in and out of here, or like, I don't know, bro. It'd probably be just a giant ass chaotic mess, and I just could not work for him at all, bro. There's just too much of the unknown that just pop off at any given moment with Wayne Enterprise. And then being his personal assistant, too many secrets, just something always is gonna pop off. What if I had to pick up one of the kids from school? I know like Alfred might do that some shit, but what if Alfred's busy and I had to go pick up like Damien or like Tim or Dick or anything like that? Nah, I'm good. Damn, I would never want to work for Bruce Wayne. I ain't going to. And that's still my goal. Batman's still my goal, but working for that man? Nah, hell no. All right, next person I don't feel like it would be, a good place to work. It probably won't be as bad, but it definitely just couldn't, be a wonderful place in the neighborhood to work, you feel me? Like Lex Luthor being his assistant. Like, I get it. I feel like he's not like a dick towards everybody there, but if he don't fuck with you, I really feel like he's just a constant complainer and just D1 dick riding hater that it would get annoying just to be working around him. Because I know he has all the power in the world, all the money in the world. He's smart as fuck, and yet you still feel so inadequate just because you gotta see a guy who has like godlike power just saving the day. That's something that you refuse to do, my boy. And you just constantly treats his employees like dog shit as soon as you see him like, we're gonna figure a way out to fucking kill Superman or destroy Superman, or just constantly being obsessive like that. And just like, that's not how I want to show up to work, my guy. Like, I don't want to be like on your itinerary today, you gotta like full Superman or some shit like that. And nah, that is nah. That's, I don't want to hear that shit, my guy. I'm not trying to hear any of that. Like, bro, I don't give a damn if you hate Superman. I don't want to hear this shit 24/7. And then on top of that, I think, what was it in Young Justice that he experimented on him? One of his assistants gave her a whole weapon. That might be cool. Granted, do I really want to lose a whole arm? No, but I don't know. Lex Luthor might seem like it's cool until you find out all the illegal shit that he was doing, all the experimental bullshit he's doing. Like, creating a whole Superboy in his basement and everything like that. Then you're just gonna be like, yo, is this NDA really worth it? Will he kill me if I tell the secrets and stuff like that? Like, it might be chill at first, but then you always gotta like look over your shoulder because, Lex is an evil nigga now. Like, he's a D1 hater and he ain't gonna stop, doing what he's doing for anybody. So you constantly gotta worry about that shit going on. So working for Lex, that might seem like, some bullshit. So I don't think I would like to work for Lex at all. Next, it has to be a construction worker, and I don't give a damn if it's anime or comics, bro. I just wonder if they're paying big bucks. I don't think anybody will give two shits. But knowing how the economy works and how greedy corporations are, you're probably getting hold under the sun. You feel me? Especially in comics, because I know nobody is probably just like even taking account of damages or shit like that. Just probably like, chuck it up to the wind. The construction workers will fucking figure it out. Like, you fixed the road or you just built a building and all of a sudden you just see Spider-Man, or not even Spider-Man, the Hulk run straight through a building. And you're just like, are you shitting me right now? I just built this and you just ran right through it for what? Why? You could have picked any other city to mess up something and you chose this one right here. Or you see, Spider-Man throw a whole Honda Accord at somebody and it just not only hits the villain and then crashes a part of the building. I'm just like, bro, what are we doing right now, my nigga? Like, oh my god, even if you like one of the workers that work on like the subways or some shit like that, son, like, you would be legit be working constantly and probably just looking over each other like, look.
Jerry, yeah, listen.
What's up, Rick?
There is no way possible we can get done with our quota.
We probably gotta check the news every single day just to see if something really just got messed up. Because this is some bullshit. I can't go 2 seconds without, getting a call like, yo, we gotta work at this area next, we gotta go at this area next, we gotta go at this area next. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Like, no. I would hate to fucking see that every single day, bro. I'm literally gonna call, yo, we gotta do another 12, 14 hours. First of all, I don't miss those days. Working 12 hours back in the military, not at all.
Damn.
Doing that because, the Avengers came through. Yeah, they saved our lives, but half the city's destroyed and they called us for the job. And knowing, after seeing what, in one of the Spider-Man movies, bro, but I always thought this in the back of my head, but like, I really feel like them niggas did not pay well at all. Like, at all. You have these construction workers out there for hours on end, and then you turn around literally like weeks later or a month later just to do this shit all over again. You ain't up in the pay at all, and you expect me to go out there and do this shit again? Yeah, no. You got me so bent right now. If you think I'm gonna watch y'all destroy exactly what I just put back together or fixed immediately after that, nah. Either give me a raise or I'm done. Straight up like that. And that's literally just how villains are born, honestly speaking. Because they probably get tired of that bullshit. Honestly. So yeah, being a construction worker out there, I could not do it. That would be hell on earth, low-key. God knows I wouldn't ever do that. Yo, low-key, one of the jobs that I think that would probably suck too is being an insurance agent.
Sir, you informed me the hammer that fell from the sky and crushed your car cannot be picked up. Yeah, our company does not cover acts of God.
Because I don't think they even adapted, all these scenarios and all this shit being an insurance agent. Because, like, what do you tell, like, you call somebody like, yo, I got to report, a wreck for my car. Like, okay, what happened? You got into a fender bender? No, the Hulk threw it at somebody. He threw it at Abomination. Excuse me? I don't know what to tell you, brother. He picked up my fucking SUV and he ripped it apart, made it boxing gloves, and then now I don't have a car. How do I claim that? And they try to tell you, like, that's not covered by you. Yeah, I would be so scared because you never know who's a superpower, who's an enhanced human or mutant, anything like that. And I tell them like, hey, yeah, your insurance don't really cover that. And then your stuff is still sky high, in bills, you feel me? So like, I don't know what to tell you. I'll be nervous as hell. I think after the first day, after I see any like Avengers level threat or like any superpower threat, like if Superman and Doomsday are just throwing hands out there in Metropolis and everything shatters, everybody's car is fucked and everything, they call me like, hey, Superman broke my shit, so how are we gonna get this fixed? So like, how am I gonna get claim this and get reimbursed for that? I don't even know how to tell you this, my boy. You not covered for that. Hell nah. I don't want to be the guy to tell them there ain't nothing covered by, a superhero saved your ass, but it also cost you your car or your house or anything you love. But at least it's covered by insurance, but just not by that. Yeah, I couldn't break it to them because That would suck. I would be pissed too, you know, you feel me? Someone ripped my fucking car in half or just threw it at somebody and then they can't tell me like, yeah, that's not covered by superhero insurance. That's not really a thing. Y'all be heated. I'll 100% be heated off that. Couldn't do it. All right, let's venture back to the anime side and let me just get one obvious thing out of the way. Being a damn demon slayer. Call me pussy all you want, but I get it. You've seen, you know, potentially seen, you know, anybody you loved or your family get murked by demons and you want to get revenge on them and then you get recruited, but hey, you can be a whole demon slayer. Cool, do I get powers? No, you just get a really cool sword. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know about that one, my boy. What, you just teach me breathing and all like that? And before y'all even said, what about the Demon Slayer mark? Yeah, not everybody gets that, so yeah, I don't know about that. It's worse even when you're like a Hashira, you feel me? Because like now, everybody's looking towards you to like, hey, so you can fix this, right, pimp? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I don't know, bro. I've been training like forever, and we just now started fighting the, you know, the upper moon. So I don't know, brother. We'll see. We'll see. I might die to save y'all niggas, but like it is what it is. Yeah, no. Being a demon slayer probably has to be the biggest scam in the world because you telling me I gotta fight demons, we can't do this shit in the daytime. We don't even know a way to stall them to the daytime or whatever. We just gotta fight them on their own terms and then pray to God my swordsman skills aren't fast enough or strong enough to cut out their heads. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to be a demon slayer. That just seems stupid to me. Hell no. Fuck that. And I'm a kid. I'm not even a full grown adult. 9 out of 10, I'm like a teenager or a kid. Nah, I'm good. Being a demon slayer, absolutely not. All right, second to last thing I would say probably will suck is being a part of the Survey Corps. You feel me? Like the whole thing in Attack on Titan, just with ODM gear and shit like that. I'm like, I don't care how much motivation everyone gives me. Like, you can give me the best speech in the world, but I'm not about to ride to my sudden death. You tell me I gotta fight giant ass titans and all I got is ODM gear and just a pocket full of hopes and dreams? That does not sound like a fun job to me. That just sounds like a hope and a prayer if you live a distraction and somebody else can fucking get them. Nah, I'm not. If I'm not moving as fast as Levi or have some, give me, what's it called, Titan powers, there's no fucking point of me being a part of this damn thing. You feel me? Like, I mean, granted, that whole world is just terrible. It's either get eaten or try to, you know, kill these things that are trying to eat you. Is this like a long ending back? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. I really don't. It just seems like no matter how much you train or whatever, you still have a good amount of chance of dying, no matter what. Unless you like mad cold with it. But like, other than that, no, I'm not taking that risk at all. And last on this list is being a villain in My Hero. Now, I get it. Villain is not being like technically a job, but like think about this, right? They kind of made it their own way of a job, and it's still the stupidest thing in the world because you literally looked at All Might. You see this man doing some incredible, ridiculous, godlike stuff in front of your face, and you still was like, you know what? I think I can rob somebody real quick. We're just gonna take my job, screw a 9 to 5, we're just gonna become a straight up villain. No, that just doesn't seem right, bro. I get it, villain is technically not a job, but technically I guess it is a job, but it's still a dumbass job. Y'all looking at other people with like superpowers, like, and I mean incredible superpowers. People are like, you looked at Batman, Wonder Woman, you know, Superman, the entire Justice League, and you're still like, yeah, I'm still gonna rob somebody. Yeah, I feel like I can do some villain stuff. And it's not like, if I had like power that I know that it cannot get me killed in any type of situation to where I'm just gonna throw hands to the love of the game, sure, probably still not do it. But that still is like a hard pass, like a hard pass. Like, All Might can send you to the moon if he really wanted to. Superman can do the exact same thing, just yoke you up and just take you in the upper atmosphere and you could. Batman has shown that he can beat the dog shit out of people if he really tests his patience for real. Wonder Woman is Wonder Woman. She's a damn demigod god with strength out the ass. And she's not afraid to kill, so no. Being a villain in comics or anime just seems just like a dumb avenue to go to, dog. That does not seem appealing at all. So yeah, being a villain, nah, that has probably the worst job out there under the sun, you feel me? But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share to everybody know. And comment down below, what's the worst job to have in comics or anime? It's your boy Easy. Till next time, y'all.